Good morning, everyone.
I'm so tired.
We've been in France for 2 weeks now, and there's been a lot of running around with very little rest. So I want to stay in bed today. But actually, I have one very good reason for getting up. And it has to be right now, before it's too late. Because we're back at Disneyland Paris. And more specifically, we're back at the Disneyland Hotel. This is my third stay at the Disneyland Hotel in Disneyland Paris. All my previous stays, I stayed right there in room 2319. We got a 2319. This time I may be in a different room, but the experience is mostly the same. Take a look at this beautiful place. Ooh, what's going on downstairs? Oh, look at that. There's a photo shoot happening with Donald Duck. Which actually brings me to my reason for making sure that I got up somewhat early today. Because we had to make sure to get up early enough to get some free breakfast. I can't eat most of the things in this free breakfast, but for Allie, there's a whole smorgasbord. Look at that. Cereal, fruit, yogurt, 100,000 types of bread, more fruit, weird meats, strange smelly cheeses, sausage, tomatoes. You ever have tomatoes with your sausage?
No.
Pancakes and crepes. Breakfast crepes. And eggs. Weird chunky omelet style eggs. And regular, more fluffy scrambled eggs. Now I can never ever trust a buffet. If you have any kind of food allergy or food intolerance, you can't trust that things haven't been contaminated. Unless something is pre-packaged. Which fortunately for me includes hard-boiled eggs. This is where I just take some eggs, put them in my pocket for later. Hey, nice breakfast. I got a pocket full of eggs. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Nice and settled in to our breakfast seats. There's a beautiful view of the park right out the window. Free food. Those two things alone would make it worth eating up here. But that's not the real reason we're having breakfast up here. This is the reason we're having breakfast down here. This is your best chance in the world to get the up-close personal look at the characters. Look at that, Allie. That's Minnie Mouse. Oh my gosh, be cool, Allie. Be cool. Minnie Mouse is behind you. It's Minnie. It's Minnie Mouse. Look, Minnie Mouse. Good morning, Minnie. You look lovely today. Look at that. Minnie, I love you. Where's Mickey? Down there? Oh, he's coming later? Mickey's coming! That is so exciting. It's nice to have the inside scoop on where Mickey's gonna be. This is the best hard-boiled egg I've ever eaten.
It's always hard to get a picture with her at Disneyland because her lines are always so long.
Which is why we had to get up early in the morning. Seriously, when's the last time you just spent quality time eating breakfast with Minnie Mouse?
When I was like 5.
Wait, what? I've never. What? There she is again. Bye, Minnie. There she goes. Oh, maybe she's gonna get some breakfast. They just hang out in here. It's so weird. Some days when there's no breakfast crowd, some characters just hang out in here by themselves, doing nothing. On my last trip to Paris, I walked around the corner one morning and I saw Mickey and Goofy sitting here with a little boy in between them, and they were just rubbing his head, just giving him hugs for like 20 minutes. Nobody else came in or out. That little boy just had Goofy and Mickey Mouse all to himself. This only happens between like 9 in the morning and 10:45 or so in the morning. Sometimes it's only one character like Minnie Mouse in here at the moment. Sometimes it's like 4 or 5 different characters. Which is why, for the first time in my life, I have purchased one of those Disney autograph books because Allie and I figure if there's ever any place we are likely to get the character autographs, it's here. Speaking of which, we just forgot Minnie's. Minnie's gonna sign the autograph book. You're the first one because you're the most important one, Minnie. The most beautiful one. Misty, look at that. Minnie Mouse's autograph. Now that is worth getting up in the morning for. During the rest of the day, the characters are all down there inside one of those character dining restaurants, or you'd have to go way out there, out into the park proper, and stand in a line to meet them. I'm used to standing in lines, but that doesn't mean that I like it. So as weird as this sounds coming from me, because I'm in the parks a lot, I don't often get to see the Disney characters. So I'm not gonna lie to you, it feels pretty special to me. Okay, I'm ready for my weird British Dr. Pepper now. Those days in Paris really took their toll. We've got sore feet. I got a pinched nerve in my back weirdly somehow. And we are very, very tired. Although, having a good time. Oh my gosh, it's Mickey Mouse. Bonjour, Mickey. Ooh, Mickey really loves Allie. That's good. Good morning, Mickey. High five. Yes, high four. Sorry, high four. Oh, Mickey, we need your autograph today. Look at that, Mickey Mouse. Over there's Geppetto. Okay, look at this. The boss is signing his name. The boss. Wow. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you. Oh my gosh, look at that. Mickey's signature. Now we'll know how to forge his name on checks and other documents. Look at that right behind him. It's freaking Geppetto back there. Geppetto. This is not a lie or an exaggeration. Last night, in the room, we watched Pinocchio. Did we not watch Pinocchio? And when Geppetto came on the screen, since I saw him in here the other day, I was like, Geppetto! I know him! Oh my god, here he comes. Act cool. Act cool. Geppetto! How are you? Look at this. It's Geppetto! We need your autograph, Geppetto! You created Pinocchio. This is like getting George Lucas's signature. Geppetto! That is amazing. What penmanship! Look at that! This is our best friend, Geppetto. We just watched Pinocchio last night. Where is Pinocchio? Oh, he's in there, in the park. Look at that fun pic right there. Geppetto and Allie. Look at that. Goodbye, Geppetto. That's so nice. You know, Geppetto's Italian. I'm Italian. You don't think? Nah. We couldn't be related. Could we? Maybe I'm adopted and Geppetto's my real father. Maybe that explains why my hair looks like this. Geppetto, I was noticing we have the same hairstyle here. Look at this. We have the same haircut. How about that? Hey, where's my hat? Oh, Mickey. Fun pic with Mick. All right, we've got the autographs, and I think character time is ending actually at the moment, which means we're all done in there. Which probably means I should put my jacket on so I can show you the outside of the hotel and show you the hotel properly. We must take the secret key to the secret elevator. It's elevator music. Down, down, down to the ground floor. Look at that. There's the park entrance. There's the ticket booth. Here's a line of people who are probably very confused about where the heck we came from. And now we are outside, out in front of seriously the most magical hotel in the world, the Disneyland Hotel. But before we can look at that, it's Vogel's from the internet. Indeed. And I forgot your pin, so I've delivered it to Europe with interest. Hooray! You brought Mountain Dew. I did. My hero. It's the weird British Mountain Dew, but it's still good. It's better than nothing. Wait, made in France. They're making Mountain Dew in France now. It's spreading across the world. It's spreading across the world. Well, that was awesome. A visit from a member of the Sometimes Mob. But anyway, back to this beautiful hotel. You know, even though it's my third time here, I still haven't quite got used to the fact that this is the entrance to Disneyland. Think about it, for millions of people who have grown up with this park or who are going to grow up with this park, for millions of people in Europe, this is how you enter Disneyland, underneath a giant hotel. Look at this, look at this. You come inside this gigantic tunnel underneath the hotel. And this is where it all happens down here. This is where you get in line to buy your tickets. This is where you line up in front of the gates. Coming from California, this is totally weird and bizarre, although it rains a lot in France and sometimes it even snows here. So having your ticket booths and your park entrance underground like this, or not really underground, but under hotel like this, does actually make a lot of sense. But think about this. If this tunnel is the entrance to Disneyland Park, then where's the entrance to the hotel? Good question. Actually, not counting our super sneaky way up, just to get into the hotel, you actually have to go way over here, way over to the right-hand side. This is actually the building where the main lobby is and stuff, connected to the main part of the hotel by this little upstairs walkway, but we'll get to that in a second. First, we gotta go through the hotel. Don't look at it, guys. Don't look at anything. We'll come back through the main lobby in a second, then back outside, out through the front door, and then, and only then, finally, we see the very front of the Disneyland Hotel. Also, a weird little tractor right there. That's weird. A little French tractor. Pay no attention to the tractor. Look at this beautiful entrance to this hotel. I should mention actually that while we're having lovely sunshine out here, it is in fact actually pretty freaking cold. But that's okay. Last time I was here, it was raining, ice, and snowing. So I'll take the sunshine. But this is it. The entrance to the Disneyland Hotel. You can see down there is Topiary Goofy, and there's a Topiary Mickey and Minnie lying down, but they're gonna tow away this little garden truck which broke down. So we should probably go ahead and get out of their way. All right, now back into the hotel, through a little security, and then we'll check out the main lobby. But first, look at this. I just noticed this in the ashtray. Look at that. It's a little Tinkerbell stamp. Aww. Okay, through security. And in to the main lobby. Wow, would you look at the size of that lobby? Look at this. It's beautiful. 3 stories tall with those huge staircases there coming down like the Titanic a little bit. Beautiful Victorian era, turn of the last century American decor. Some weird props.
Hey, Posey!
I'm an actor! Oh, I just noticed there's strings on Mickey Mouse over here. See? See right there? There's strings on Jiminy Cricket, but there are no strings on Pinocchio. There are no strings on me. Anyway, look at this beautiful lobby. Look at the size of that fireplace. I'm pretty sure just the bottom part is more than an alley tall. Go stand over there. Oh yeah, just the mantle is bigger than an alley. That's like 1.3 alleys tall. Look at the size of that massive fireplace. And look at this illustration of Main Street, USA with the Disneyland Hotel in the background. That's beautiful. Anyway, of course, there's a wonderful reception desk down here with a wonderful line at present. And of course, concierge is down here. But most of the hotel is in the other building up there on top of the entrance to Disneyland. And to get there, we must ascend the staircase. Come on, Rose. You shine up like a new penny. Look at this. Look at the landing up here. Oh, this is cool. Look, while the rest of your family checks in, you can sit here and watch those sick Timon and Pumbaa Disney Resort safety videos right here in this little living room style lounge. I love these. Safety first. Check this out, Allie. Look at this, come on. Also on the first floor here, it'd be the second floor at home, but here it's the first floor, is their version of the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Look at that. It's the Princess du Jour. That's where they make little girls into little princesses. They even have little prince outfits for the boys. Look at that, they dress them up in little dresses, they do their hair and their makeup, and they even have little photo shoots in there. That would be a fun pick.
Yeah, that's fancy.
Fancy. It's so fancy, it's Francy. Oh yeah, so anyway, here in France, just like in England, that floor is not the first floor, that's the ground floor, or floor 0. One floor up, for us would be the second floor. Here is the first floor, so one floor up from here, which would be the third floor in America, is the second floor here, which is where most of the hotel is. That's confusing. So anyway, now that we've made it up to the second floor, we enter that connecting hallway between the main lobby building and that main building over the entrance to the park. And look at it. Boy, oh boy, what a hallway. All this glass, all this beautiful sunshine outside, and a beautiful view of the park. This right here, this feels pretty fancy as well, doesn't it? Already starting to feel very exclusive up here. Okay, now into that main building that you see down below. Ooh, check this out over here. Beautiful concept artwork on the walls. Lovely antique grandfather clock. Question, are there ever grandmother clocks? Why are clockmakers so sexist? Oh, and of course, there's a gift shop. Looky here, the Gallery Mickey. Ooh, look at this. They have everything you need in here. Batteries and toothbrushes and toothpaste and baby food. Robes and shirts. A really strange hipster hat. They even have some fine and very, very fancy jewelry. It's probably at this point that I should mention that the Disneyland Hotel is basically the top tier hotel for Disneyland Paris. I believe that it's actually quite expensive to stay here. This is my third time staying in this hotel, and I actually can't tell you how expensive it is because I've been put up here each time. A friend of mine who lives part of the year in Paris has brought me back here once again and put me up in this hotel, partially because it's so close to the parks right there. That's part of the reason. And the other part of the reason I'll explain later, but mostly so that I could show you guys things like Minnie Parisienne. Parisian Minnie is very popular here right now. There's a whole collection. Wow, what you got there, Allie?
It's a cute hat.
Is it? I couldn't tell. This is, of course, Disneyland Paris' 25th anniversary. Also, the Disneyland Hotel's 25th anniversary. So there's plenty of 25th anniversary merchandise available here. In keeping with Main Street and Discoveryland's sort of theming here in Paris, it's very Jules Verne sort of steampunk theme. And the anniversary is officially titled 25 Years of Stars. Look, they got Duffy and blankets and jackets and even some mugs. Even 25th anniversary socks. Also snacks and drinks and stuff, but we just gotta get out of here before I spend money on socks. But look at this, right when you step outside the shop, that's when you see the display case of more crazy stuff available in the shop. Seriously, I would say the merchandising in Disneyland Paris is not as good as the parks in the US. Except when it comes to statuary. In all the gift shops in the parks, and even here in the hotel, you will find the hugest collection of statuary. The other thing they have here a lot is Christmas ornaments, but wrong time of year to talk about that. They also have a lot of snow globes as well. But mainly just little figurines like this that are like little statues. Really expensive ones, somewhat inexpensive ones. They have every character, every scenario you can possibly dream of. It seems like they have a statue of it. This is new this year, this castle right there. They never had any real piece of castle merchandise before now. That is pretty exciting. Now if we could just get a miniature of Phantom Manor, huh? And if that castle wasn't enough, you wanted to spend even more money, maybe you could buy yourself one of these. The Mickey's Sorcerer's Apprentice statue by Richard Orlinski. It's only a cool 40,000 euro. Oh, chump change? Maybe we can afford the smaller one. That one's only 2,000 euro. Huh, not nearly as bad. Maybe I could sell those leftover eggs in my pocket and pick up a few more euro and I could snag one. Oh, here's some more items on display that you can buy. And of course, the lovely 25th anniversary Tinkerbell. She's everywhere here. Hey, another grandfather clock. There's one right down there, and there's one over here. 2 grandfather clocks? Seems a bit much to me. Seems a little crazy, in fact. But at least you know they're not cuckoo. All right, just a little farther down the hallway, past some old-timey phone booths, and we reach this. I don't know what to call it, because it's not the main lobby, but it's definitely the main room, the main hub, if you will, of the Disneyland Hotel. Look at the size of this giant dome up here. I love how there's always balloons stuck up there. Little Mickey balloons and stuff. Look at them way up there. A Mickey, a princess balloon, even a little Spider-Man balloon. It's actually very similar to the Grand Floridian in Florida. Like a miniature Grand Floridian. Like a slightly less grand Floridian. Wonderful decor, beautiful weird bird cage in the center of the room. Wait. Maybe it's not a bird cage. Maybe it's Tinkerbell's cage and she just happened to get loose. Captain Hook's gonna be mad. Look at this here. They have a bar, Cafe Fantasia. I've never really looked in here before. It's all music themed. And speaking of music, they also have this very fancy schmancy piano player down here. Plenty of lounge space in here if you're having a cocktail from the Cafe Fantasia. Then there's the character dining at this restaurant called Inventions, where you can see right into the main entrance of the park. I see Pinocchio in there. And if you're feeling really fancy, you can come down here and eat at the California Grill. Oh my gosh, I see Minnie Mouse in there. I don't even think that's officially a character dining restaurant. I think she's just in there because she can be. Okay, so leaving this main hub for a second and going back down the other hallway, we sort of have the mirror image from what you have from the main lobby to that central building, just on the other side, with even more concept artwork and even more working grandfather clocks. That makes 3 and 4 clocks. Ay, 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 ay. One cool thing about this place when you walk around is you'll see all the suites are named after Disney characters. Dumbo Suite, Pinocchio Suite. Pretty amazing. And all the concept artwork isn't just for Disneyland Paris or Euro Disneyland. Look at that. That was the original Disneyland castle entrance design. And look at this. Pirates of the Caribbean, New Orleans Square concept artwork. Nuns! Alright, and if we keep going, we have another one of these sweet bridge-like walkways. This one passes right over the top of one of the main exits to Disneyland Paris. And I think, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you can see this one from our room. Hey, yeah, look! There's our room right up there. Look at this hallway, is so nice. It's so bright in here. And look at these chairs. This is fancy living. Wow, wow, wow. Look at me. I have a chair. I have a chair. King in the castle. King in the castle. So light. So airy. So beautiful here. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a little pastel. It's a little 90s version of a grandma's house, to be sure. But come on, guys. The hotel's right here, and the park is right there. And honestly, it does fit the whole Disneyland Paris vibe. Okay, I have no idea what that weird control booth looking thing is, but I do know that this part of the hotel is supposedly where all the fun stuff is. If we go downstairs here in this side building, oh, that shocked me. I was dragging my feet on the carpet and it was quite shocking. We should be able to catch an elevator down to where we can see the pool. Supposedly, the pool is very nice. I've never even looked at it before. I'm a little nervous. Last night one of the elevators got stuck for like 30 minutes. And I was really, okay, it's opening. Slowly. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, here we go. Look at this. It's the entrance to the Disneyland Pool and Health Club area. It's protected by these Fantasia alligators. Or were they Fantasia crocodiles? Anyway, this is the way to the Celestial Spa and to the Mad Hatter's Game Arcade. Let's see what we can see here. Oh yeah, here's the game arcade right here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's giant Pac-Man. Oh no, wait. It's Pac-Man Air Hockey. Pac-Man Air Hockey. They spelled Jetsons wrong. Look at this here. Look at this game called Music Hit, where you whack some little baby chickens who never did anything to you. That's so mean. Oh, no, wait, they're baby octopuses. That's fine. Look at this weird little horse game. Weird. Oh, knock down the creepy clown. Perfect for any Disney hotel. Oh, it's actually called Down the Clown. Down the Clown. I kind of want that in my house now, honestly. Neon skee ball, whack-em funky gators. And whatever they're sitting on is called Typhoon.
I think that's that roller coaster simulator.
Ah, look at behind you is a little nursery to have, a little play area. The little babies in here. They'll watch your baby while you go to the salon. I believe it's called the Minnie Club, which is double cute because babies are mini, and in France, baby is spelled B-E-B-E, like little baby.
The only downside is, look who's watching your kid.
Well, at least they'll learn to dance. Oh, and here it is, the Celestial Spa. That's where you get a massage, and I hear they put cucumbers on your eyes. Oh, look, there's a whole menu here. Discovery facial treatment, Algo Intense facial treatment. 55 minutes. Ah, there's an 85-minute one. Can you imagine someone just poking your face for 85 minutes?
That's nice.
Look at this. They even have my first spa, like a little massage for kids. Your babies can come get massaged. I've never had a massage. I don't believe in strangers touching me. But if you were gonna get a massage, this is the place to do it. And last but not least, it's the pool, all indoors and covered by glass. See, I was never interested in swimming here before because it was freezing. But now I know the pool and jacuzzi are in a giant greenhouse that's heated, and the water's probably heated. Oh man, we should have brought our swimming trunks. That is a beautiful looking pool area. Check that out. There's even a reception desk for the swimming area. They make you take a shower before you can come in the pool. There are lifeguards. It's a very fancy pool. Look at this. They even fold their towels and washcloths into little animals and hearts and creepy popping out of towel pile birds. Oh, and Allie found something. Her new favorite room in the hotel. The vending machine room. They got a Coke machine. What's that?
It's for bathing suits.
What? Bathing suits? Oh my gosh. A vending machine for bathing suits. Look at that. You got swim shorts, little one-piece swimsuits for ladies. They even have floaties in here. Floaties and goggles and earplugs and nose plugs. That's so weird. Look at Allie's mad. You're excited that it's weird, but you're mad that there's not food in there, huh?
Yeah.
Allie loves food. She thought she found a new source of food. Nope. You can buy a swimsuit though. Maybe? The swimsuit vending machine is officially the weirdest thing I have ever seen. Look at that. You can go outside the pool area. And there's this whole like beautiful looking garden area I never knew was out here. Look, there's a little birdhouse on the tree. And some lovely grass. And a fountain. Oh, how weird. And there's like a whole sun deck, sun patio out here. Look at this. It's gorgeous out here. I bet people get married out here. This honestly looks like a great place to get married.
It is nice.
Could you picture yourself getting married out here?
Yeah.
Could you see it going down?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here this day to fake marry ourselves at the Disneyland Hotel. Do you, madam? You do. Do I, sir? I do not. I'm just kidding, I do. Take me back. Take me back. Oh, I got grass on my knees.
Seriously, what a beautiful little spot. Looks like they were trying to make the trees arch over, but it hasn't quite worked out symmetrically. Pretty close though. Pretty stinking close. Wow, would you look at that? And there you have it. Pretty much, that's the Disneyland Hotel. Oh, except of course for one last little place. Remember this giant big room right there? I forgot to mention that these top 2 levels of this middle building here are off limits. Those are part of something secret called the Castle Club. And it's only available for Illuminati and us. Just off the 2nd floor hallway is this little sneaky secret sort of lobby. Look at that. The Castle Club. Many people wander into this room off the hallway here, maybe for a rest on this lovely couch. Maybe they even try to catch the elevator and notice there's no button. Most probably give up in confusion at this point, not realizing that this is the entrance to the Castle Club. You can either call them on this secret phone, and if you have a legitimate reason and your name is on the list, they'll let you up. Or you insert this secret Illuminati only card, and the elevator door shall open. Even once the door's open, you gotta put your card back in and push the next floor. Castle Club. Also, when the door first opens, it goes da-na-na, da-na-na. What is that from? All right, Allie. Here we are. The Castle Club. Look at this private lobby. This is where Allie right now is talking to that gentleman about some food. It's the Castle Club lobby. The top 2 floors of this hotel are Castle Club only. And these people right here are a combination of concierge and butler service and general helpfulness. They can get you reservations to shows and parades and restaurants, answer all your questions about the park, interpret things for you if you don't speak the local language. But most importantly, they command the chefs for room service to go and get gluten-free ingredients and make me some gluten-free food, which is why my friend has put us back in the Castle Club. And of course, besides just the concierge, comes access to the Castle Lounge. This is where we had that rad breakfast this morning with Minnie and Mickey Mouse. And any time of the day, usually until about an hour after park closing, you can come up here to the Castle Lounge and get free soda. And in the mornings, of course, free breakfast. At tea time, you can get free tea and free little tea treats. And then at nighttime, it's mostly sort of a cocktail lounge. You do have to pay for those. But if you snag a seat in here with your cocktail, you can watch all those crazy projection shows they have on the castle and watch all the fireworks from up here. And yes, they pipe in the music. Oh, look at that. Look at that down there. It's Geppetto. Geppetto's down there in Inventions. That's that character dining restaurant I was telling you about. Look at, man, that guy, he never stops working. Anyway, that's pretty cool. The Castle Club Lounge. How awesome is that view? Dude, it must be pretty stinging awesome to get one of the rooms that faces out on that view. Look at this over here. Those are actual hotel rooms up here in the Castle Club that look down into the park. This here is inside the park. You come in through the park gates just underneath us, and bam, Disneyland. Now our room's just across the way over there, down that hallway. But before I show you the room, there's one last Castle Club feature I must show you all. This secret elevator has one more trick up its sleeve. Check this out right here. Insert your card, and you can push this button here. Only the people staying in the Castle Club can use this elevator. And look at where it takes you. Right back to the gate of the park. I just walked out of that elevator a few feet away from my hotel room, and bam, I'm already at the gate to Disneyland. There's the theme park entrance right there. That is awesome. Now I really want to go in there because I can hear Phantom Manor music and I'm like, ooh, I want to ride Phantom Manor. But before I forget, we should check out the room. Back upstairs, please. Oh, and look at that lamp. What did I tell you about Tinkerbell? She's everywhere. A little bit of pixie dust and going up. Oh, here we go. Just a left turn at the desk and down the hallway here. We'll head right towards our room. Ah, look at the sign for the stairs. It has Mickey. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Ah, but look at the sign for the toilets though. It has Mr. Dapper. Okay. Distraction. Right with Peter Pan right on the middle weirdo doorknob. Here it is. Welcome to the Castle Club room. Honey, I'm home. Would you look at this? The Disneyland Hotel. Disneyland Paris Style. Basically, almost exactly identical to the room that I had last year. Except this time, there's a door right there, a connecting door to another room, which is not ours, that I don't know where that goes. And also, this wall's a little different. Remember earlier I showed you our room window from that connecting hallway down there. And as you saw from there, we're in one of these like top-looking little rooms here. So that is like this weird shape. Room's pretty simple. 2 lovely beds here with some sort of Disney gate. There's that little building on Main Street, Transportation Company, and the castle right there. One lovely table to eat at. When we first came in, it had a vase with some roses on it, but then we went back to Paris for a couple days, and when we came back, the roses were all dead, and then they threw them away. One giant armoire. There's a chest of drawers down there you can put your stuff in, and up here, oh, I should mention the Peter Pan artwork, just like last year here. And there's a TV in there, and they have a mini bar. This one's mostly empty at the moment, although you'll see all this liquor is here because we don't really drink. And we drank all the Coca-Colas right here. And then down here is Vogel's Mountain Dew, cooling in the little fridge. Speaking of fridge, putting anything in there because it was weight sensitive was really expensive, so we asked them to get us a little fridge, and they did. So we went to the grocery store and we bought our own Dr. Pepper, imported from England, and some giant crunch bars, which are gluten freaking free. It's pretty cool here because at the Castle Club desk, they will loan you movies, and there's a little Blu-ray player or DVD player, whatever it is in here. So we've been watching Peter Pan and jumping on the bed with our little friend up there. And like I mentioned earlier, last night we were watching Pinocchio. We watched Hunchback of Notre Dame because hashtag Paris. Sometimes when I'm not watching a movie, I like to just stare at this concept artwork. See, look at this. You can tell that Disneyland Paris was going to have a Snow White fountain. It doesn't have one, but it almost
Had its own Grumpy's Rumpy.
Okay, then there's a closet here, which mostly contains all of our luggage. But there is an iron and an ironing board. There's robes and slippers, some shelves, and a room safe in here. Some chips that we got from the grocery store. There actually is a lint roller here. Extra pillows.
Sweet thermostat in Celsius.
And in here,
Le bathroom.
or as the French call it, the toilet. I love the Disneyland Paris bathroom. I wish my bathroom was like this. Look at this weirdo hairdryer, huh? How about that? Cool! That's pretty neat. And they also have an electrical outlet for US shavers. Little makeup mirror here. Big giant mirror there. Complete with wonderful Snow White theming. Including who else but Grumpy. You know why he's so grumpy? Because we're standing in the mirror. He can see your rumpy. Look at this. His and hers sinks. Or his and his, or hers and hers, or shiz and his, and who's and yours, and me's and me's. But in this case, me's and you's. Neat. We can brush our teeth and tell war stories about that time when I wasn't in Vietnam. And then look at this right around the corner. The toilet. Look at this. They always have these little guards over the toilet paper in France, like, let's not see too much of the TP. And they also have these sick video game controls. Look, there's some sort of blaster hanging there. That's awesome. But what I really like is that they have these vomit bags. That way, if you're sitting on the toilet having a hard time, you can just grab a bag. And here's the handiest part. You're sitting here, you're really pushing, it's making you sick. You're going, ah! I need the vomit bag! And then if things get really desperate, you can call the President of the United States on the provided telephone. Obama? Oh, there's a new guy. And then when you're done being sick in the bag and you're done using the toilet, you can check your weight on the scale and see how much weight you lost. This is obviously assuming a worst case scenario, you know. This is like if things go really wrong in the bathroom. Oh, but of course the scale is in kilograms, by the way, so you won't know what it says. But it will say less than whatever it would be in pounds, which means we just lost a ton of weight. But this is my favorite part, folks. The bathtub. Look at this bathtub here. Pretty deep, actually. Much deeper than my tub, say, at home. But what I like about it is it has this little wall here, so you really feel like you're in this little cocoon. They got a hot and cold spigot, and then they got this thing up here in case you want to shower, or just hold it, just for fun. Just to pretend like you're singing with a microphone. Don't lie, I know you do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And there's all these Fantasia hippos just doing their thing on the tile. The classic little Mickey ears, soaps. But best of all, and I know this sounds stupid, is this. Right above your head is a freaking towel rack inside of where the curtain closes over the shower. You can take a bath or take a shower, turn the bath and or shower off, stand up, still be in the cocoon of heat, and pull a towel down and put it on right there. You don't have to get out where it's colder, or go out here where it's even colder to get a towel when you're cold. It's right there, right at your hand's reach. Or if you're laying down taking a bath, you can just reach up and just pull it down on yourself. Bam! You're good to go, Joe. You're good to go. All right, I don't think you're really interested in our toothbrushes, so I think that's gonna wrap it up for our tour of the bathroom. And to be honest with you, that's about 99.9% of the hotel room. There you have it. The Disneyland Hotel. Disneyland Paris Style. We've explored some of her secret ways. We've finally seen the spa and the pool and the really weird arcade. Sorry it took so long, but we wanted to be thorough. And now it looks like we've done our duty.
We can hotel and sleep well.
outside. Okay, relax. So as I was laying there getting that shot for the ending with the little Randomland adventures, a bee! A bee got in here! There's a bee in the room! There's a bee in here! And Allie ran and hid in the bathroom. She won't come out. Allie. This is for real. I am not making this up. You're hiding under a towel. It's still in the window.
What?
It's not gonna get in here. It's not gonna chase you in the bathroom.
It's in here still?
Yeah, it's in the window.
No, get it out. Close the door.
Okay, I'll close the door. See, there's normally no reason to be afraid. It's just, you never can tell with bees. Hello, little bee. Hello, little honeybee. Look, if you just go straight down here, you'll get out. Just go straight down there. Please, be a pal. Ooh, almost. I haven't been stung by a bee since I was 4 years old. Famous last words. All right. Sorry, Mr. B. I would really like to hang out with my girlfriend.
She's not gonna come out of there unless you go out the window.
Down. You must. Where'd he go? You must go down, Mr. B. Down. I got him. Whew. Okay. I got him. Ah, he's chasing me! Just kidding. I got him.
Okay.
He's gone. You okay? You know, for being such a cute little honey, it's funny that you're terrified of bees. Watch out, there's another one! Just kidding. Just kidding. I love you. The end. No, wait. The end.